Hello, my name's Tim, my company is Sports and Touring, and it is a great pleasure to introduce you to this beautiful Jaguar F-Type V6 in Italian racing red. Here at Sports and Touring we have specialised in Jaguar F-Types since we opened the business, and the reason for that is very simple. There is no other car at or close to the price point that delivers the same combination of incredible good looks, reliable and proven engineering, out-and-out speed and performance, driving experience and practicality. An F-Type is a car which can be your weekend pleasure or your daily driver. It is a car which catches admiring glances everywhere it goes, but doesn't worry you if you have to leave it in the supermarket car park. It's not a car which attracts unwanted attention. Rather, it gets positive glances wherever it goes. And then we find an example like this to offer, and we are so pleased when our research delivers a result along these lines. Italian racing red, not a common colour at all. I'm surprised it isn't more popular actually, because it is such a great looking shade. And then with black pack and sitting on these beautiful gloss black 20-inch Tornado wheels with those machine screws punctuating the inside of the rim. This is a very good looking car indeed. And then it's got an amazing selection of options, from panoramic roof through to CarPlay. We'll have a look at more of those when we look inside the car in a moment. And condition wise, well, you know that we are very fussy indeed here at Sports and Touring about the condition and history and so forth of the vehicles we offer. This car has excellent main dealer Jaguar history, and it is in absolutely tip-top condition with hardly any signs at all that this is a 2015 64 plate car. Let's take a look inside. The car comes, of course, with 2 remote key fobs and the owner's book pack. But you don't need the key fob in your hand, because amongst the extensive selection of options on this F-Type, we've got keyless entry, and of course that triggers the doors to unlock and also releases the electric power fold mirrors. We can open the door and take a look at the driver's door card, which is in impeccable condition, almost completely unblemished as it left the factory. And in terms of features, here we have the full multi-way memory seats, a very desirable option. 3 memory settings, so if it's a car you share with your significant other, you can easily have your own settings stored. And the seats indeed are the performance wingback seats, fitted by a previous owner, and they are looking fabulous in black leather with red stitching, beautiful Jaguar seats, and 2-stage heated. Another great option on this car, of course, is the panoramic roof, which has that sliding cover as well for days when the sun is getting too hot. Let's sit down into the cockpit. And it's a beautiful place to be. That gorgeous instrument binnacle, the multifunction steering wheel, this lovely centre console. And it's a practical car as well, I dare say, the F-Type. It's an easy daily driver if you enjoy sporty driving. Easy to live with. We've got good stowage there between the seats. A couple of cup holders for your refreshments. Other option on this car is the active switchable sports exhaust. A very desirable option. Lots of people want that on their F-Type. Being an F-Type, it has 3 driving modes: dynamic, normal, ice, rain and snow, and 2 gearbox modes, of course, drive and sport. And then this lovely infotainment system. We'll start the engine now, and as we do that, we'll see the instrument cluster do its little flying display, and we'll also see the centre air conditioning vents rise up out of the dashboard. There we are. The steering wheel hinges back down into position as well. It moves out of the way electrically to help you get in and out. And there's the infotainment system with all of the Jaguar installed functions, but also Apple CarPlay and Android Audio. So if you use satellite navigation through your phone, if you listen to Spotify or other ways of hearing music through your phone, it's all here for you on your display in the car, and a very desirable feature that on the F-Type makes motoring really much easier if you've got live traffic through your phone as well for your sat-nav. The interior quality again is just superb, almost totally unblemished. There are no marks to catch your attention in this cockpit at all. The carpets are fabulous, the upholstery is very nearly factory fresh. Everything about it is just looking absolutely fabulous. Over here on the steering wheel, of course, flappy paddles, which are enabled all the time. We always set the settings on an F-Type so that you can access the gearbox through the flappy paddles. We've got the trip computer over here on the left stalk with the automatic lights, infotainment and menu controls for the dashboard there on the left, Bluetooth telephone on the left, and another great feature along with the heated seats is the heated steering wheel. It makes such a difference in the winter to have your hands on warm leather as you're driving first thing on a cold morning. And there's the beautiful instrument binnacle again. When we select dynamic mode, of course, it turns red to tell you that you are now in full-on sporting mode and you're going to really wring the driving pleasure out of this beautiful machine. The passenger side of the car is every bit as impressive as the driver's side. Again, a door card, pretty well exactly as it left the factory. The full memory seat package on the passenger side as well, and these beautiful performance seats. And once again, an unblemished interior. The carpets, the upholstery, everything about it is in fabulous condition and a real credit to the previous keepers of this beautiful F-Type. This F-Type really is very well specified indeed, including the powered tailgate, which lifts up out of the way automatically and reveals a very good boot indeed for a sports coupe. This is a car which, so long as you pack soft bags rather than hard suitcases, will easily take you around Europe for 2 or 3 weeks on a motoring holiday. You've got plenty of space right out into the sides of the boot here, and you won't be short of outfits for the casino, the hotel, the restaurants, the mountain pass, all of those places. Just imagine the north of Italy in an F-Type. What a fantastic idea. And more stowage space here under the boot floor, that useful little cubby hole. And then here on the left, we have the battery very conveniently placed there and the locking wheel nut socket, all easily accessible. Again, in fabulous condition, very clean and tidy, no marks, no blemishes. And there's the button to close the powered tailgate. Under the bonnet, the 3-litre V6 supercharged power plant built for the F-Type. It's an engine which produces plentiful power, 340 brake horsepower, driving through that wonderful 8-speed automatic gearbox with the flappy paddles, and taking this car from 0 to 60 in just 5.1 seconds, but also delivering such driving engagement. This really is a car which takes the driver on the journey and lets you enjoy every thrilling inch of the road, every bend, every curve, every opportunity to wring the car out appropriately and safely really is an enormous pleasure in an F-Type. And this car, again, in just stunning condition. It really has been very well looked after. The service history is exclusively Jaguar main dealers. It's working perfectly. Everything about it is just as it should be. It's sailed through our inspections as it came into stock. I've driven it myself a few times, and it is a very fine example indeed of this beautiful British sports car. So thank you very much indeed for watching. We're Sports and Touring. We're just outside Andover in Hampshire. We're open 7 days a week by appointment only. You're very welcome to phone or email or WhatsApp us with any inquiries, or if you'd like to come and see this car either in person or by video call. If you've got a car you need to dispose of, we'll give you frank and honest advice about the best way to do that, whether part exchange, selling privately or whatever else. If you need to chat about finance, we can do that too. We're authorised and regulated by the FCA, and we're partnered with FinSet. Thank you once again for watching. It's been a great pleasure to show you this beautiful Jaguar, and I do look forward to hearing from you soon.